Hey guys, it's Nick, and this is a double review. So, first game will be of the Blackhawks were at Dallas in that bad shootout game, but it was filmed that night. And the second part of the review is going to be of the Blackhawks playing Dallas at home, and Corey Crawford played great tonight. So, I hope you enjoy. So one part of the video you'll see past me where I was talking about how the Hawks lose. Second part of the video you'll see me talking about how the Hawks win against Dallas. I wanted to do a home and home series review, and I will probably be doing that again this week when the Hawks play Colorado in a home and home series for back-to-back games. So I want to hear what your thoughts are going in for doing the home and home matchup as a review instead of two separate videos. So hope you enjoy. A skills competition. The Hawks lose in a shootout 2-1 to the Dallas Stars in game 1 of the home and home series in a shootout. As you can tell, I do not like these things. Shootouts are not hockey, in my opinion. They're a skills competition. It honestly is not true hockey. Robin Leonard played great tonight, and they come and lose in a shootout. It was total shots on net. I want to talk about that. This shows how great Robin was in net for the Hawks. And the total shots, 39 for the Hawks, 41 for the Stars. There were some good high quality shots in this game, and Robin Leonard plays strong. But we come out the losers in this game. In a shootout, in my opinion, which is not hockey. We had a goalie duel in this game. Hudobin played for the Stars tonight, and Leonard played for the Hawks tonight. The Hawks and Stars played a closely contested game the entire time until it came to a shootout where, we'll just say what happened in the shootout because there were only total of 2 goals really scored in the game. Shootout goals don't count towards stats. They just count towards a player's shootout career numbers, like what they've done in the shootout for their percentage wise. But Hawks come out not with the second point. They do get a point in this game, but we don't come out victors in the game, this first game of the home and home series. Hopefully we do come out on top our next time we face them Tuesday night, and I think they should have I hope they should have a better game because Dallas will be coming in on a back-to-back that night. They play Vegas on Monday night, and then they come to Chicago and play us again. So I hope the Hawks come out on top in game 2 of this home and home series for the Hawks, because it's a home and home for the Hawks, but it's not for the Dallas Stars. So let's talk about the goals of the game, because there were only 2 total goals, and they both came in the first period. Pretty late in the first period at that too. At 14:08 in the first period, on a deflection, Rupert Hintz scores his 10th goal of the season, assisted by Kleinberg and Radulov. Hintz gets a deflection, and it goes in. I honestly thought Klingberg had the goal, but until they made the announcement, Roope Hintz gets his 10th goal of the season in his first game back since his injury that he suffered a few weeks ago. And the Stars have a 1-0 lead. But the Hawks weren't going to have any of it. At 17:24 in the first period, scored by number 6. His first of the season, Olli Mata. His first as a Chicago Blackhawk, assisted by number 12, Alex DeBrincat. And number 88, Patrick Kane. Yes, Patrick Kane makes his point streak to 12 now. And the Hawks tie the game up. And that ends up being the tying goal and only goal the Hawks score. Same with the only goal the Stars score. We don't need any goal scoring in overtime or in a second period or third period. We have to go to a shootout. But frankly, the Hawks just did not have their top-notch game after they scored the goal. It was more so back-and-forth hockey. A type of hockey I do like, which is back-and-forth hockey. But the high-quality chances weren't there for the Hawks. They were just getting one-and-dones. And the Stars were getting quite a bit of high-quality chances. And the Hawks, Robin Lehner, played great in net. So we go to the shootout, since there was no other goal scored in regulation or in overtime. To start the shootout off is former San Jose Shark and first-year Dallas Star Joe Pavelski. He takes the puck up and shoots it 5-hole on Robin Lehner, giving the Stars a 1-0 lead in the shootout. Then for the Hawks, first shooter, it's your captain, number 19, Jonathan Toews. He takes the puck up, goes wide a little bit, and dekes Hudobin out of the crease, and Toews almost had the goal, but it gets pulp checked, and Toews batted the puck back in to make it look like a goal, but Hudobin made the first save. So, still 1-0 Stars in the shootout. So, for the third shooter of the game, it was Tyler Seguin. If he scores, the Stars go up 2-0 in the shootout. And on a snapshot, Seguin goes 5-hole on Lehner to give the Stars a 2-0 lead. And now we need Patrick Kane on the shootout to try and bring life back into the Hawks. And he takes it up, and Hudobin makes the save. It doesn't have to make a save because Patrick Kane misses the net. So the Hawks lose in the shootout 2-1, lose in the shootout 2-0. I hate shootouts. They aren't hockey. Honestly. I'm just saying that. It's not hockey. And the one thing about Robin Lehner, he played great all game. Shootouts, it has been known it is his weakness, but I can't fault him at all on this game. He played great. It's not his fault. The team lost in a skills competition. That's all it is. It's a skills competition. So, we had a great goalie duel this game, and hopefully we don't have to need a goalie duel next game, because I would like to see a Hawks win and win big next game, so hopefully that happens. So, I will end this part of the review and have it go to future Nick for the next part of the home and home series review. So, I hope you enjoyed this part, but I know you did not enjoy the outcome. So, hope you enjoyed the next game. I don't know what happens. I hope it is a good game. So, thank you, and let's go Hawks. Hawks win 3-0 over the Dallas Stars. Yes, you're hearing me right. The Chicago Blackhawks beat the Dallas Stars 3-0 in a great game to get the revenge after losing in a skills competition last game against these Dallas Stars. As you know, this is a double review. The other review was filmed before this game was even taking place. So, you'll have two different times of seeing two different moods by me from two different games. But the Hawks come back to Chicago and beat the Dallas Stars in the second of the home and home series. Good game by the Hawks. 3-0 win? I would say that's pretty good there. Total shots on net for each team are in this game 38 for the Chicago Blackhawks, 32 for the Stars. Crawford played great. They had some high quality chances, and Crawford said no. The Blackhawks played great in this game. And the Hawks had one power play, and they capitalized on it by a nice goal to extend a streak. As you can tell by how I'm saying it, it's a Patrick Kane streak is extended. I will just say that. But the 3 stars of the night, I would say, are well deserved. For the 3rd star of the night, it's Patrick Kane. 2nd star of the night, it's number 20, Brandon Saad. And the 1st star of the night, as it should be, with the shutout, Corey Crawford. The Hawks beat these Stars after taking a loss in a shootout last game against them on Saturday night. Stars are coming in on a back-to-back, and the Hawks wanted to outplay them early and get that first goal quick. If the Hawks were able to do that, they would probably win the game, because the Stars coming in off of a back-to-back, yeah, that's not good to go down early in a game. So let's talk about the goals of the game, why not? In the first period, there was only 1 goal scored out of the 3 goals scored by the Chicago Blackhawks. At 11:20 in the first period, scored by number 20, Brandon Saad, his 7th of the season, assisted by number 56, Eric Gustafsson, and number 92, Alex Nylander, to give the Hawks a 1-0 lead over the Dallas Stars. This is how the play went out. Taves gets tossed from the dot. Saad goes in to make the faceoff in the offensive zone. He wins the draw. Nylander gets the puck, goes down to Gustafsson. Gustafsson shoots to pass, gets it on Brandon Saad in the slot, and Saad gets it between Anton Khudobin's pads to make it a 1-0 game for the Hawks. Nice goal there by Sauter to give the Hawks the lead. And it was one of those type of goals that you want to get early, and they managed doing that. So the Hawks lead in this game 1-0. We go to the second period where there were no goals scored. But in the second period, though, let's talk about the shots on net. 14 for the Stars, 11 for the Hawks in the second period. The Stars were picking up their game. They had a power play. They did not score. And the Hawks got the momentum. They were starting to find their game back late in the second period. So, we now go with the Hawks now leading 1-0 going into the third period, the Hawks have a record of 8-0-3 after leading going into the third period. Good record there. Hawks have momentum. Stars are still trying to extend their winning streak. But at 10:42 on the power play, scored by number 88, Patrick Kane. His 12th of the season, assisted by number 12, Alex DeBrincat, and number 65, Andrew Shaw. The goal was set up perfectly for a power play. DeBrincat shoots a puck onto Udobin. It rebounds to Shaw. Shaw feeds it back to DeBrincat. DeBrincat sauces the puck over to Kane. Kane waiting patiently for Hudobin to try and get back in net. But Kane snipes it past Hudobin, giving the Hawks a 2-0 lead over the Dallas Stars. Nice goal by Kaner there. And we wait for a few minutes, and we basically wait another 7 minutes. The Stars pull their goalie, Anton Hudobin, at 3:33 in the third. And the Hawks take advantage on the empty net. At 17:20 remaining in the third period, for his second of the season, scored by number 5, Connor Murphy on the empty net. A 200-foot shot goes into the empty netter, giving the Hawks the 3-0 win over the Dallas Stars. This was a true team win, in my opinion. We saw great goaltending. We saw great offense. The Hawks looked like they found their game this game. And that's a good momentum builder. They came into this game on a 3-game losing streak. And they did what they needed to do to beat the Dallas Stars. This was a game that, the Hawks should have won, and they did. I liked it. This was, honestly, their best game of the season. I have to say that. That's how well played the team was. Crawford put up the brick wall, and they played great. I think this could be a turning point for the Hawks to start rising again. Getting our 10th win of the season finally, and I like it. We're now back within 2 points from the playoffs race. So that's really nice to see. So, down in the comments down below, I want to hear what your thoughts are from tonight's game, from the Hawks beating the Stars 3-0. And I would want to see what you thought was wrong in the first game of this home and home series from Saturday night, as the Hawks lost in a shootout. But I just want to hear what your thoughts were from each game, and I think how we saw the Hawks play in both games. They actually played pretty well, but we'll talk, as you saw from my previous review in this video, I was not so happy with the outcome in this second, with how that game went out in the first game. So, I want to hear what your thoughts are from each game, and thank you for watching the broadcast. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I know you enjoyed the outcome of the second game, but I know you don't like the outcome of the first game. But most of all, let's go Hawks!